New York Jets. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice... on first down, a pickup of 7. Second down from the 35, here's second and a couple. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Plus, to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Jets. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. James Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he gave one man the slip. And going to take this one forward. Pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, green light. Oh, hurry up.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Cook, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's gonna bring up a 4th down. That return was not going any farther.
They're on 27-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on
Ball
the
on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
The Bills' 36-yard line.
319, that's not. Right.
Trying the left side. Here's Hall. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the lines he gained, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. To throw is Fields. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Forced out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's in! Touchdown, New York. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Quincy Williams. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Allen now on 2nd down. He's looking deep for Shakir. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Fluid. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw is Fields. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Going up top. And he's in. Devontae Turpin continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Inside the 40. Inside the 20s. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 61 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one caught the 4. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught by the tight end. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike. Greg, first and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass. And that's what...
Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have the answer for this guy.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Allen now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's got him, and he will score. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Bills. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Benet Wanwu now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and long.
Here we go. You got it. You got it.
Fields to throw. Back into the hands of Turpin. His fifth take of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Fields now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I'd be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
56.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive ball there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock has 25 seconds till halftime. Second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating out of his gun, here comes Allen. Not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but fourth and long coming up.
At the 26. A gain of 4 yards. It's now fourth down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is strong. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Throw here down the field. With ball incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. In motion, Shakir. Throw once more. Here's Allen. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big tough play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Second down, it's Field. That is caught right side by Beckham. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First at the 43-yard
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Don't jump. Ready? You got it.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
11.
Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Allen now on 2nd down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a
big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front?
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That is Will McDonald in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on 1st and goal. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
16-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
11.
Here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here it's 331. Hey, Ken. Go.
Here's Hall. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. They get 14 on that hookup, and the Jets have a 1st down. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Fields now. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Off the play action, here's Fields. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, New York. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Polk. to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here is 1st and 10. Gets it out of the pistol. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
You got it. Me, basic. Line up. Right.
1st down. Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Don't jump. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. To the left side, OBJ is there. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Hope now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He'll drop this underneath for Cook. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourself a weapon.
So this one in the win column.